C. Compressor. D. Current rectifier.
That is correct.
Control systems are usually designed so that each individual circuit controls A.
That is correct.
The designations 1T1, 1T2, and 1T3 identify A. Terminals 1, 2, and 3 on a single motor.
That is correct.
According to the National Electrical Code, a fuse should be installed in A. A grounded conductor, but not in a common conductor.
That is not correct.
Each conductor in a motor control circuit A. Is identified by number or letter. B. Has its own identification. C. Is numbered different.
That is not correct.
On a schematic, the numbers on the vertical conductors A. Are the last ones assigned. B. Are the same along each conductor.
That is correct.
An arrow pointing downward next to the symbol for a limit switch means that the switch A. Is turned off. B. Is normally open. C. Operates.
That is correct.
On a schematic, underlined numbers in a series tell you.
That is correct.
The physical arrangement of all components in a control panel is shown on the control panel A.
That is correct.
What indicates the progression of operation of all the devices shown on the elementary diagram? A.
That is correct.
Single function. C. Several functions. D. All machine functions.
That is correct.
Severe unbalance in three-phase voltage. Copper or core losses. B. A temperature increase. C. Newer motors as much trouble as older motors. D. Older motors.
That is correct.
The effect of overvoltage is greatest in a motor having how many poles? A. 2. B. 4. C.
That is not correct.
Inherent motor protection A. Is provided by
That is not correct.
the maintained start-stop device, which provides only undervoltage release, should not be used for controlling A. Machinery circuits. B. Heating circuits. C.
That is correct.
Which of the following provides undervoltage protection? A. Maintained start-stop circuit. B. Momentary start-stop circuit. C. Timed sequence circuit. D. Inherent protection device.
That is not correct.
When a motor stops for no apparent reason, the first item to check is the A. Schematic diagram.
That is correct.
If the start contacts in a starter are good, a voltmeter from ground to the contact on the control side will indicate A. 0, B. Full line voltage, C. Half the line voltage, D. Twice the line voltage.
That is not correct.
The black silver oxide coating on silver-plated contacts should A. Be filed off.
That is correct.
If you suspect a ground fault in a control circuit, you should first A. Make a careful visual check. B.
That is correct.
C. The average motor. D. The three-phase motors.
That is correct.
In order to be useful, a volt-ohm meter should have A.
That is not correct.
The motor is probably not at fault if you close the controller contacts and read a potential difference of.
That is correct.
Which of the following is not likely to cause a burned or short-circuited magnet coil? A.
That is correct.
Which of the following can cause the contactor coil in a control circuit to drop out? A. Opening of the circuit.
That is correct.
What should you do first when you arrive to troubleshoot a defective machine? A. Press the.
That is correct.
Never put anything inside the controller except voltmeter leads, unless you first.
That is correct.
Current ratings of control relay contacts are usually A.
That is correct.
Which of the following causes transfer of the contacts in a latching relay? A. De-energizing the lower coil. B. De-energizing the release coil.
That is correct.
In the electronic timing relay, both the time delay assembly and the relay coil are connected in series with A. An initiating contact. B. The line. C. Both A and B.
That is correct.
A. In the controller. B. In the motor. C.
That is not correct.
If there is a ground in any part of a stator winding, the potential difference between one side of the supply line and the frame of the motor will.
That is correct.
A shorted pole phase group in a polyphase stator is usually indicated by what in the faulted coil group? A. High temperature. B.
That is not correct.
When you test a three-phase delta-connected winding with a compass, a short-circuited pole phase group is indicated by A. No deflection.
That is not correct.
If the current is about the same in all three phases of a motor winding, you know that A. One phase.
That is correct.
If any phase of a three-phase winding is reversed, all the following will occur except the A. Phases will no longer be 120 degrees apart. B. Motor will still run. C. Motor will growl. D. Temperature will rise.
That is not correct.
If a motor operates satisfactorily at no load but loses power and speed at full load, you know A.
That is not correct.
A 240, 480 volt delta connected motor has.
That is not correct.
Whenever two or more turns in a coil make electrical contact, there is A. An open circuit. B. A short circuit.
That is correct.
What is the most noticeable indication of a worn centrifugal switch?
That is not correct.
C. Convert AC to DC. D. Make a record of faults for troubleshooting a single-phase motor. That is correct. The diodes in a VFD, A, allow current flow in one direction only, B, allow current flow in two directions, C. That is correct. An example of a constant torque application is A, a boring machine, B, a centrifugal pump, C, that is not correct. In a typical VFD, the incoming power passes through which section first? A, capacitor, B, converter. That is correct. In a typical VFD, which terminals can be used for dynamic braking? A, B1 and B2, B, L1 and L2, C, L1 and L3, D, T1 and T2. That is correct.